My name is Sister Jane Weiss, and what I'm doing now, I'm in retirement, and I am doing various and sundry things, but continuing my responsibility with two sponsored ministries, the EcoJ board and the Senior Companion Board. And what I did prior to my retirement, 46 years at St. Catherine's, and then missions, three different missions that I was on. When I came in 1954, I joined a group. We were about 32 young people, and three of us are yet in the community. And as the years went on through formation, there were the people that came in and went out, and by the time we made our first profession, we were 15. And we are 7 at this point in time. The same number that we were when we celebrated our 25th Jubilee. Life experience. Okay, I think looking at my growing up years, my prior to teen years, I grew up on a farm, and that definitely shaped me. The responsibilities I had as a young person on the farm, and being a part of a loving family. We lived very simply, and to the point that we would get our fish from the Wisconsin River. I mean, that's how we sustained ourselves, with the farm produce and the gardening. And then from there, I would say what influenced me, if I look at a broader picture related to even a world event. I had the experience of being in Germany when I was 29 years old, and I stood on the platform of a stand looking into East Berlin. The wall was there, and there was a woman on the other side waving her handkerchief from a window. And that experience has really helped me understand and really look at what war does to people. And that is, I would say, one of the things that has shaped me. Community experience that shapes me was the experience of living on my first mission with 4 people. In the second year, I lived with 7 at St. Rita's, and approximately the same number in Madison. And then I moved to a group of 52, and that was quite a change. And I would say that really developed me as a person and how to interact with people in the mission. So I would say those were the main things in growing into who I am today. For me, one of the significant memories I have is my class's retreat during our final vow summer. I would say Sister Rita Martin and Sister Marie Gertrude Mologic were really key influences in helping us develop as a class. And I think in that summer, in that experience, we grew together as a class, and I think there were some very powerful exchanges among us, individually and as a group. And that has stayed with me over the years. Well, we started out with the gift of the Mysteries of the Rosary when we were professed. But at this point in time, I don't think we have any significant name for ourselves. We are very different individuals. That I would say we are very different from each other, which is a gift. Because our ministries have led us in various and sundry places. One of the things I do every year and I've done it now for about 3 years, is on All Souls Day, November 2nd of the year. I have collected over the years the memorial cards of each of the sisters, and I spread them out on my buffet. And each day I pray for these individuals that are celebrated in heaven. And it reminds me of the ministries that they lived through, and they are an inspiration. Well, for world, my hope for the world, that it will be a world of peace. And for the community, I hope for the fact that we as a community will continue our mission as being committed to truth and compelled to justice. And that we will be open to experiences that will allow us to sense the need of people and have the ability to respond. And I pray we continue to be a community of prayer, that people will look to us as a source of prayer. My words of wisdom would be that each one would be really focused on prayer and scripture in their lives. That community would be very dear to each one. And that God will bless us with whatever is needed, that we can continue to be a source of strength and inspiration for the community, as well as beyond the community, to people in society. I think that is much needed today. We need examples of people who will put out in front of us what the needs of the world are, and that are one of the responses we can have is our prayer.